It feels good to be back, man. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be back, man. Welcome back to another episode of MKZ The Podcast, man. We here with the main team, man, and a special guest. Hey, we were just talking about it. Y'all know, y'all should already know this face by now. He done showed this face on a couple episodes by now.
Come on.
How you feeling, my boy?
It's good. I'm feeling good, man.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We were
It's
just
a
talking.
nice Friday.
Hell yeah, shit. I was just saying he like our Shannon Sharp, bro. He pop in 2 episodes, highest ratings, keep it moving,
hmm
drop knowledge. I love it.
I'm trying to get to where he at with the muscles.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Swole back at
Hey, the regular crew, Smack. How you feeling?
chilling, man. On our way to graduation.
On the way to graduation. If y'all don't know, Smack graduates in like 2-3 weeks from college. So
Let's do it.
everybody,
Get up out of
everybody,
there.
everybody, give my boy a nice little congratulations on the
Get
achievement,
out
man.
of there.
We proud of you, my boy. We proud of you.
Ever since I college.
Key, how you feeling?
Terrible.
Come
Good
on,
vibes.
bro. We just talked about the positivity in the previous episode, man. You gotta stop that
My
bullshit.
boy Key ain't nothing all day, bruh.
Oh, he ain't
I
nothing
did
on.
eight. I
Okay.
did eight.
Make sure you make that
I'm
Wawa run.
good.
Make sure you make that Wawa run when we get done with this episode, all right?
Try to if it's not too late. Maybe
Yep.
hobos outside.
Yeah, your ass
Key
ain't.
gonna get us sponsored by Wawa at this point.
Gee, shit, his ass ain't going. We already know what time it is. But
No,
without,
but like
go ahead.
I said no. Everything been good. Everything good. Trying to get better. Life trying to get better. So everything's straight.
Okay, okay,
I
man.
think I think it'll be Key do my 5-page paper.
Do
It's
your
my
blood
psych
clot
paper.
homework, dog.
Oh, bumper ass. But
So
so I like for getting us back on track,
let's get
man.
let's get down to business,
Let's
man.
get.
How many games the Lake? How many games the Lakers gonna
Wait,
win against the
wait,
Bucks?
wait! Slow down, slow down, slow it down. We got to get the people a rundown of what's going on. We got to get
Wow,
the people a
Bridget.
rundown of what's going on.
Wow, Bridget.
Hey man, hey, ready to jump the gun. So as y'all can see, we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right back into it. We haven't had an NBA episode in quite a while because we've been dropping some other content on the page. And first and foremost, I want to thank y'all for just tuning into that Freaknik episode that we dropped. That was an episode that was a bit more on the serious side of things as far as the black culture and this society in general is currently at as opposed to the past. And it ended up being, I think, like our it's definitely in our top three most views on YouTube. It might be number two behind the first episode. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in and listening to what we had to say. But we back with a regular scheduled programming, man. The NBA is in full effect right now. The league is ramping up. We actually hitting playoffs tomorrow. Tomorrow being Saturday, or today, shit at this point. But yeah, we just got done with the final playing game, and the NBA playoffs is set. The NBA playoffs is set. So for the West, we have the 1 seed OKC Thunder going teeing off against the 8 seed New Orleans Pelicans. We have the 2 seed Denver Nuggets teeing off against the Los Angeles Lakers. We got the 3 seed Minnesota Timberwolves teeing off against KD and the Phoenix Suns. And then we got a matchup we've seen many, many, many a time. The number 4 LA Clippers playing against the number 5 Dallas Mavericks. I'm hype as hell for that series. I ain't gonna lie. But with the
Yeah.
East, with the East, real
I'm
quick
looking
before
at the same thing.
with the East before we get into the breakdown of these series and the NBA playoffs 2024. We got the 1 seed, the Boston Celtics. Another matchup we've seen many, many a time, playing against the 8 seed,
Belt to ass.
my beloved Miami Heat, who just clinched their spot in the playoffs today, a couple hours ago. We got the 2 seed New York Knicks, who's been on a very, very, very shocking Cinderella run, if you will, playing against the 7 seed Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns, I'm talking shit. 7 seed Philadelphia 76ers. We got the 3 seed Milwaukee Bucks with who is going to be missing Giannis Antetokounmpo for the first 2 games of the series, playing against the 6 seed Indiana Pacers, and then we got the 4 seed Cleveland Cavaliers playing against my new crib team, the 5 seed Orlando Magic. So it's a jam packed playoffs, man. It's a jam packed playoff smack. where you want to start? How you feeling about the playoffs in general? How you feeling about the matchups that we're seeing? And just give me a little, a little insight on your take on the next few weeks.
And this is the best time of the year, NBA season. Everybody's favorite time. It's all we've been waiting for. We tired of the regular season meaningless game bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for the best team to lock in and whoop each other's ass for a good 7 game series. Honestly, my favorite series probably had to be probably everybody's favorite, the Clippers and Mavs. That's honestly probably my favorite
Yeah,
series out of everything right now.
This series gonna be crazy, boy.
The rated series would be Cavs and Orlando. That to
Mm.
me is like rated like that's gonna be a good one.
Okay. Okay.
My favorite upset seed, I'd have to go with the Pacers beating the Bucks.
Mm.
Mm. Okay.
They push at a tempo where the Bucks, I feel like at times they're not gonna be able to keep up just because it's the older team. It's a lot of old guys on there.
Hmm.
And then with Tyrese pick and roll with Miles Turner, that's just a recipe for disaster for Milwaukee since their point of attack, aside from Patrick Beverly, is very weak. So when it comes to the ball screen coverages, and Milwaukee likes to play drop coverage,
Yeah.
that's just free threes, that's just free downhill attacks for Tyrese just to dish to open shooters
Hmm.
wherever they might be. So honestly, I just think, and then for the fact that Giannis ain't gonna be there for the first two, and then he gonna probably be a little rusty for that third game, that is not looking too good.
Okay.
So that's my favorite upset.
Okay. I like the direction you went. You pointed out some very good series. I think we can open up the discussion. Talking about that series that you said you think is going to be the people's favorite, which we have folks that are. I mean, half the world is bandwagon Laker fans at this time. So I know everybody wants to hear our takes on the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers series. But let's start off with that Clippers Mavs series, man. I'm hyped for it, bro. I'm hyped for it, and I feel like it's just a beautiful thing to be able to see these teams match up year after year. It seems like because we're kind of watching both teams mature. I know the Clippers have already been established, but this is a newly put together team for the most part in the recent years with Paul George, with the new addition of James Harden, Russell Westbrook joining the crew in the past few years. If we're going up against what people are thinking, and you do have that cult following that feels as though Luka Doncic is the best player in the NBA, and we're watching him grow, and we're watching him build up into a player that has been dominating the league since he stepped foot in it. So, I wanna pivot to you, Key. I'll transition to you in a second, but how you feeling about the matchups that we got in this series? Because
that
we know Kawhi has been he missed a good amount. He missed the end of the season pretty much, which is typical Kawhi fashion. Hopefully, he's able to bounce back and produce in the playoffs. But we got a two-headed beast versus the Clippers, who are trying to make a name for themselves. Man, how you feeling about it?
and them two heads there, boy, better than the craziest skeezers on the block, boy. Cause
Man,
but
listen.
them motherfuckers is hoopers, bruh. But it's honestly it's a tough situation for me because I love Paul George. I really fought with Russell Westbrook.
Mm.
But I really, really, really like Kyrie, and I really, really, really like Luka. It's gonna be one of the ones I just gotta watch and enjoy.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be.
don't even really, I don't even got a prediction, and that's how you know it's a great one.
Yeah, I already know because it's like one of those series where you never know with especially with the additions that the Mavericks made that we spoke about in the previous episode with the bringing in of Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. I mean, they they
Yes,
they stole the show in the free in the trade at trade deadline.
yeah, bro. I said the same thing to Kevon earlier, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they stole the show in the trade deadline by bringing in those two pieces because the knock on the Mavericks was always Luca's having to do too much. Can you win a championship with this type of play? Because if you remember when Luca was burgeoning on the scene with the Dallas Mavericks of current, his game was very reminiscent of, to me at least, of
James Harden.
James Harden back in Houston. And we saw what that ended up turning out to be. I know they had a couple bad breaks. I know Chris Paul he takes every opportunity to sit his old ass down, and he kind of sold them against the Warriors. But they didn't like that team and that way of play did not transition into a ring, unfortunately. So I was seeing similar things with Luka Doncic in Dallas, but then you add on somebody who, although with all the negative shit that he gets, with all the backlash that he gets as far as his comments or his beliefs are concerned, there's nobody that in this planet that is knowledgeable about the game of basketball and can deny the talent that is Kyrie Irving. And now we're talking about somebody that has already won a ring and has already is bringing that championship makeup to the team. Yes, there was issues about how they would mesh with each other to begin with, but I mean, Kyrie's a dog, and we've been seeing it all year. We've been seeing it all year. So, Key, like, tell me how you feel about, just I don't know where's your head. We got a team. We got a cast of you know former superstars that's kind of exiting their prime, so to speak, in the LA Clippers versus these young dogs that's coming out of Dallas. How you feeling?
It's kind of like Orion says, it's kind of hard to predict.
Hmm.
It's like I don't know. Like I remember a while back, people would talk about like playoffs and how intense it is and how these teams like change it up in playoffs. But like for me, these last few years, these teams they do make changes, but it's not so severe, you know. And I feel like these two teams, it will go like how similar it is in the regular season. Like if the Clippers don't come out here, be uber aggressive, and stick along, be consistent throughout the game, they're gonna lose. But if the Dallas Mavericks stop playing good defense, they're not hitting their shots, and they lose a little rhythm throughout the game, they're going to lose. Like that's just how I see it. Um, Kawhi Leonard, this man, like I can't keep defending Kawhi Leonard, bro. He has an inflammation in his knee. Like he's been out for the last few games. He hasn't played.
Inflammation.
Don't do that, McKelly. Don't do that. Like I don't know. Like James Harden, he came out the day. He was talking about how like he knows his history. He said he had really bad games in playoffs. He said really good games in playoffs, and all he wants to do is win. And I believe he's gonna do that. Try to play his best ability. But like it's like, will he come out here and play like he's been playing this whole season, like how he did with the Sixers? Playing pretty good basketball, or will he have moments where like he farts? And if he farts and he shits on the floor, it's not gonna go good for them, bro. It's just not.
Yeah,
Because
somebody gonna slip, bro.
Somebody gonna
somebody
slip.
will, because
Somebody gonna slip for
facts.
real. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
for real. Because
Oh, but
we know we know what Luca could do, and we know what Kyrie could do,
Hmm.
and I just don't see them in the playoff series playing bad. Like their worst is probably the Mavericks 25. And I'm not. I know PG could do his thing. He said he on his bleed this year. It was cool through the regular season. They had a great stride going to the first seed, but they just drop. And like I like them. I like Westbrook. Westbrook is a really active player. He's great off the bench. You have Norman Powell. They have a really good team, but Daniel Gafford barely misses. Washington's pretty big. They have big guys, and the Clippers are really small always, and still to this day are always small. They got Kai Jones. Let's see what he could do if he even plays. But it's gonna be a hard one. I don't know. Unless Kawhi and them go out there playing like how they usually play, and just dominate and be consistent, play great defense and make it hard. Maybe their game plan is to probably make Lucas not Lucas score, like Kyrie score most of it, or double team Luka. How are they gonna go at it? Um, I don't know. We'll see. But I
Yeah,
mean,
you made a really good point about Gafford being big and fast as shit. Because I the Clippers don't really have a fast big,
Yeah.
and I'm a Zubac fan, but he ain't the quick like a Claxton or something.
Yeah, he's not
yeah.
moving. He's not moving his feet like we're seeing some of these other bigs in the league, the way they're transitioning defensively and offensively. I think both teams with the Clippers and the Mavericks, of course, is going to be a great series, but I feel like they each have an unsung hero, depending on how the coaching decides on running the series. But we saw with the Clippers, we saw PJ get speaking about his disgruntledness with the organization and not wanting to be there. And I remember reading a recent report where they were talking about, okay, maybe he wasn't getting the minutes in the regular season, But we know what the league has shown us when it comes time for the playoffs. Coaches, especially coaches like Eric Spoelstra, Ty Lue is a phenomenal coach. So we don't you never know what he's going to pull out the bag with the Clippers. But we've seen players make pivotal adjustments when it comes to the playoffs just to completely throw off their opponents. So PJ has been a player, a 3 and D guy that has been solid. He may not be the same PJ of old, but he's a player that James Harden knows. And if James Harden is going to be running the offense for the most part, it's good to get somebody out there that he's familiar with, especially him being with a new organization. And it's PJ's time to, kind of prove himself for one more decent contract in the league until it's his time to go. So let's be real. You never know with him. And then with the Mavericks, you got who always flies under the radar and has been flying under the radar since, to me, his New York Knicks days, and Tim Hardaway Jr. And I know, we got Kyrie, we got Luka, we got all these other guys on the floor, but Tim Hardaway has been a player that he's been a solid 17, 18 a night guy when he's heating up like that. You see what I mean? So he's going to be a third option for the Dallas Mavericks that I don't know if the Clippers are going to be able to have an answer for because you already got Kawhi if he's healthy for the series. I'm assuming matching up against either Luka or Kyrie, and you got Paul George doing the same. James Harden's not staying in front of nobody. Norman Powell, he has taken the major assignments defensively for the Clippers, but I don't know if I mean, he could be had. He could be had. Let's say that about Norman. So, it's going to be an exceptional series, but, we got a lot to talk about today. So I'm glad we touched on that one, probably the most competitive of the bunch to start off. But let's move on to the next one of, the fans' favorite, the team that everybody loves, the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, it's very, 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 very unfortunate that they got the draw that they have. Matching up first round. I know Key's sick. Matching up first round against, the team that inevitably knocked them out of the playoffs last year in the Western Conference Finals. But somebody gotta answer to that fucking Serbian
Yeah, it's a
monster.
crazy year,
What?
bruh. It's a
Somebody
crazy
has
year.
somebody has to answer to that Serbian monster that is Nikola Jokic, who, but believe it or not, is looking like he's about to win his third MVP. So it is going to be the series. My hopes is that LeBron can show us LeBron of old and pull something out the bag.
You
AD
ready for
can,
the Nuggets to lose, bro?
man. I'm hoping AD could. We need AD. This is the thing, because the narrative this week that I was seeing on the major sports shows was, okay, you got this matchup might not be the most ideal matchup for the Los Angeles Lakers as a team. You're going up against the juggernauts. You're going up against the defending champions. But they resurfaced old clips from the training camp of AD feeling some type of way about the Denver
Yeah, I
Nuggets
seen
and
that
how,
video, bro.
yeah, about the Denver Nuggets and how they handled their championship parade and how there was had things to say about the Lakers and members of the organization. So AD, all I'm saying, AD, you know what the team needs from you, AD. You
Yeah,
already talked your shit. You got to back it up. And this is a career defining series for AD in my opinion because this could, if he was to go out here and be that 40-20 AD that we've seen from time to time and knock off a three-time MVP in Nikola Jokic, it's not much more. You can call him Anthony Day-to-Day Street Clothes
yeah,
Davis, but you can't say nothing more about his career at that
yeah.
point.
Because he's doing that against Jokic, Aaron Gordon, and Michael Porter. That's length,
Exactly.
length, length.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
So
that's going on my point. I don't see him doing that shit.
and honestly,
Bro.
honestly, the logical basketball fan is probably not picking the Lakers in this series, but one can only hope, bro. Key, you was about to say
Um,
something?
the thing I have to say,
Yeah,
D'Angelo Russell could possibly be the difference maker.
Yes.
he could.
Because I'm not really the biggest fan, but when he on his, yeah, yeah, we know what's up.
We know what's up with him. When he's on his game, he plays with a certain confidence that you can't teach to a basketball player. You either have it or you don't. So when he's on his game, it's like you got that swagger where it's like I may not be as skilled as everybody on the court, even though I'm a big D'Lo fan. I've been a fan of D'Lo since his Ohio State days, just because of his swagger. I'm gonna be real. His swag,
I'm laughing
Yeah.
at this
oh,
idiot McKinley, bro.
smack,
Hey,
smack,
he,
smack a
he,
joke.
he ate the cracker like this.
Smack a joke, bro. But no, D'Lo has had that swagger since his high school days, and I've been a fan of that. But you never know what D-Lo you're gonna get. So like O was saying, if you get that D-Lo that's on his shit, the one that was on the podcast talking about I got two left feet, I'm slow, whatever, but I'm still busting your favorite player's ass. If you
Yeah.
get that D-Lo, then now we got something to talk about. But are we gonna
No,
get
but
that
but
D-Lo?
that D'Lo not better than D'Lo on the bench crying because he about to get traded. That D'Lo not better than that D'Lo.
That's it. That's what we
But
need. That's what we
he was
need, Smack.
crying.
Yeah, he was crying. He was
That's what we
crying.
need, Smack.
Nah,
That's what we
bitch
He was
need.
ass
crying.
nigga.
He was
Cause he was
crying
playing
because
trash.
What do you mean? Let's give the Lakers fan the floor. Smack. I'm gonna get you in here in a second, but Kevon, what does your
bro.
team need to do?
Oh, you out of there, dog. You out of there, dog. You out of there.
What?
Oh, there you go. There you
Chill,
go.
chill, chill.
Yeah, you wasn't talking like you was talking, but you wasn't
Oh
saying
no,
nothing.
no! I paused for a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
what you
Don't
good,
scare
dog.
me, bro. I know I paid the Wi-Fi bill. Don't scare me now.
you know, you good.
But
What's
Kevon,
up?
what does your Los Angeles Lakers need to do to pull off damn near the upset of the century? Because y'all up against it right now, boy.
Oh, all right. Like utmost honesty, I've been thinking about this shit for like a month. I know niggas gonna say. I know you.
You knew
I'm,
it.
I'm,
Yo,
You
I'm
knew it was
watching.
coming down the pipeline. You knew it was coming
I
down the
be watching
pipeline.
this shit. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, okay, it was Thunder, Minnesota Nuggets. I said, okay, Lakers could probably get the 7th seed, so we good. This nigga, the Minnesota Timberwolves lost. The Nuggets started winning, and then I was like, okay, Nuggets first seed. Then Thunder doing.
No, you remember it was the Nuggets that ended up losing that game to Wemby. That was the
Yeah,
big. That was that big game that put
yeah,
them in their seed. They knew what they was
yeah,
doing. They knew what they was doing.
bro. Shit all fucking circle, bro.
It's crazy.
Honestly, bro, it's been tough since free agency, because like the bigs that we need to guard Jokic, we don't got them, bro. Like
Hmm.
Jackson Hayes is not doing it, and Christian Woods, his big mama OnlyFans, jumping his gate and shit. Like he not doing it,
He
bro.
got other
And
problems. He got other problems,
yeah,
right?
bro, he's not gonna play. And then like Vando was a really good defender, and we put him on Jamal Murray, and they saw him with a boot on his foot, and it's like, oh, that's not something serious. Like, bro, what is going on? The guy Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent had a good game
He
against the
did.
Pelicans.
He did.
But yeah, like, we'll see where they can get to guard Jamal Murray. But the X factor, in my honest opinion, you gotta say it's Anthony Davis, it's AD,
It
and
is.
we haven't seen the best version of AD. The best version of AD was that 2020 Lakers run,
Yeah.
because this man AD is like, all he doing, bro, is backing down low post, which is great. It's effective, but we need to get that mid range going. We need him to come out the paint a little bit. You don't have to knock down a three. Come out the paint. He's done a little bit more this season, but he has to work Jokic, bro. Rondo said on his podcast, and we said, I was like, bro, that's like the smartest thing. That, like, it's obvious. You have to put Jokic on both sides of the court. You can't have Jokic on defense and AD's trying to back him down. He's like, okay, easy. Or he switches on another somebody who's just guarding the corner, and he just stays by the fucking free throw line.
He
Like, you
gives
have
too
to.
much. Not to cut you off, but he gives so. To your point, he gives too much on the offensive end, and he's damn near unguardable for you guys to not make his ass work and tire him out on the defensive end.
He's not a great
Exactly.
defender.
That's
He's
exactly
not
what
a
it
great.
is. That's exactly what it is.
He's not a good
So
defender.
Jokic
So
is
like,
credit though. That man got great hands. He's very intelligent and is in the right place at the right time. He just doesn't
and
have like great lateral movement and
yes,
rim
bro,
protection.
and yes, and a
he,
lot of
bro,
times I think he's not trying to foul
Hmm.
out in his
yeah,
defense
that's what I'm saying. That's what.
because he's so
Oh,
valuable.
go ahead, go ahead.
Right.
Like, I was about to say it
But
because
you
yeah, he's
have to
smart.
make it happen. Oh, you have to do it. To Key's point, you have to do it
Bro,
because if you giving
like,
him that break on the defensive end, he's giving you 35,
Oh,
15, and 12 on the offensive end.
bet,
You have to do it.
bet, best believe. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you exactly how I know. Because when I'm at the park, I low key be trying to guard the person that ain't really doing the most. Because then I'm when I'm on offense, oh, I'm
yeah,
hooping. But if I'm like guarding Dio on defense, I'm really gonna be passing and chilling.
That's
So my
exactly.
energy going to lock his sorry ass up. You feel me?
That's exactly,
It,
but that's exactly, you're exactly right though. You're exactly right. You have to know your personnel and
Yeah,
know the matchup. So handing it back off
yeah.
to Key, he's making great points from the perspective of A. We know who AD is. The whole world knows who AD is. The whole world has known who AD has been since his time in the New Orleans Pelicans. The world knows who AD is. Does AD know who he is? Key, go off.
bro, I don't know, bro. Like he had a great game against the, I mean, a great series against the Warriors because I thought about Draymond Green clapping his ass for years. He did good against Draymond, and he goes against Jokic. Um, I say this. So I think that personally, Lakers should attack Jokic on every opportunity. LeBron should attack him on every opportunity, every screen, every pick and roll, whatever. I think that like D'Lo is a good factor. Austin Reeves, they have to be great offensively. They can't be like last year. The team's different from last year's team.
Yes.
I don't know if it's better because they had a really good rhythm throughout the playoffs, but we'll see what happens. It's the first round, and it's first round for Nuggets too. Nuggets in the first round, they weren't struggling against the Timberwolves, but Timberwolves they gave them some fight,
They did.
and
They
the Timberwolves
did.
gave them fight. And so when the Lakers fighting them now, it's probably like someone said it. Lakers beat them. Lakers fight them now because we don't want to go later on in the three conference finals, and the Nuggets is the OP team already. So
Yep.
this is the best opportunity they have. Let's
That
see
is a
about
good point. That
yeah.
is a great fucking point.
That is
Cause
a
they
great
did
point.
catch him at like they were like rolling with great momentum.
Bro.
Caught them. They were like
Yeah.
4-0 sweep, but
And we
we
have
already
to
on fire.
and we have to remember this season, at the end of the day, when you win a championship already, you're feeling yourself. You kind of just
Yeah.
coast. You coast through the regular season, which is what Denver did this year. I know they still finished at a very high seed for their, they were the second seed in the West. But at the end of the day, it didn't look like a Nuggets team that was really hungry for that back to back, that two peat. And you
Yeah.
don't want to get them at a point where, okay, we just handled one team, we just handled the next team. You want to see us in the Western Conference Finals? It's no hope for y'all boys.
Right.
With the way that team could roll. So it is a good.
Right.
It might be a good thing y'all got them early. So
It might be. So I mean,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see how things go. They play tomorrow. I work, unfortunately. Usually I was off the last couple Saturdays.
crazy.
But they play tomorrow. Let's see how things go. LeBron said
Yeah,
he's
man.
physically, mentally, everything better right now. Everybody's talking as good as bro. All this BS right now going on social media. Anyway, oh, I got Lakers in 6. I got Lakers in 7. They just saying this bullshit now, so that when LeBron lose, they can talk that shit about. Oh, LeBron, you was highly projected to win. No,
Yes,
bro. There's no way. There's no way anybody should be saying right now they got Lakers right now. It's BS.
Yeah.
There's no way.
it is.
Like,
It is. It is. And I was just about it, like during your soliloquy about your team. I was just going to say, where did this? I'm trying to figure out. I know the Lakers are always the talk of the town. They're like the Dallas Cowboys of the NFL. It don't matter how good they are, no matter how bad they are, they're going to be the headlines of every sports show, every article, every web page,
especially LeBron.
especially with LeBron James on your team. But where did this Lakers belief come from? It feels so fake. It feels
Out of
so far
nowhere.
because I literally have been hearing folks saying that the Lakers can beat anybody in the league. It just so other than the one they matched up. I've heard folks say that they matched up with the one team that they could not beat in the seven
Exactly.
game series. And I'm like, are we just gonna discredit everybody? So the Lakers should win the championship if they knock off the Nuggets, is what we're saying.
That's what everybody's saying, and it's
That,
crazy.
And I'm
and
a,
y'all know y'all wasn't saying that earlier in the season, and y'all did not
Exactly.
believe that earlier in the season. Y'all don't even believe that now. Like he said, you're trying to build them up to that top point, so when they do fall off, y'all got all the fucking shit you could say about the team and about LeBron James and about this and that. When it's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro. It's
yeah,
BS.
that boy Skip got Lakers in 6.
See, you hear that?
Bro,
Like, bro.
hold on, bro. Repeat that for me, Smack.
My dog Skip Bayless got Lakers in 6. He tweeted that shit today of
I'm gone.
yesterday.
I'm gone.
Oh, nigga.
I think Lakers need like a high motor, bro. Like
Yeah.
somebody like an Aaron Gordon, like somebody that hustle for real, like rice
That,
and chicken.
that was Vando on defense, but he can't do anything offensively
Telling
for
you,
him.
like,
Skip Bayless saying he got LeBron James in 6. Come
Yeah.
on, man. I know how to make game. I know how the game work, man. Don't
It's
start
BS.
this
Yeah,
BS,
it's all
man.
BS. It's all BS.
Don't start this BS, man. We gonna get to our individual prediction. He pulled it up. Yeah, the Lakers are going to win tomorrow night, and the series in 6. This ridiculous, man.
yeah, I can see them shocking the Nuggets on game one, maybe, possibly.
Maybe. I don't think it'll be a sweep like
Mm.
last time.
But that man Jokic just plays perfect ball, bro.
He
He
does.
Bro,
he that annoying old head at the gym that you just know if you ain't on his team, you just hey man.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I agree.
if you is on his team and you not cutting or setting screens, he hot.
Yeah, he definitely that one old head at the gym. And the thing about it is, we give all this credit to Jokic. Jamal Murray deserves his flowers, of course, because we have to remember Jamal Murray came from a crazy injury to still being one of the top guards in the league. So he earned his respect right back. But the one thing that people don't talk about enough is, yes, they have Jokic, but Denver is just a very solid, very beautifully run basketball team. It's
yeah.
just
Big
that's just what
facts.
it is right now. The supporting cast, everybody is knows and is committed to their role, and everybody always seems to do it at the highest degree. Because what in the world is KCP doing playing like this now when this was not the KCP when he was with the Lakers? People are committed to their role, and they're doing it at an unbelievable degree. And you have to
I just
respect
think,
the organization. You have to respect the organization for being able to put that together, because you can watch a Denver Nuggets game and it's not like, let's say, we were just talking about Luca. It's not like a game where, okay, yes, everybody knows who's the most talented, give him the ball, and he's gonna make magic happen. That's not what they do with Jokic. They play basketball. He's the old head at the gym, like O just spoke about. They play a game of basketball. His players get to the right spots. His teammates hit their shots. His teammates play good defense. They're committed to the system. They're committed to the mission of the team. And that's why the Denver Nuggets have been so hard to beat the last 2, 3 years in the league. It is what it is, man. It is
okay,
what it
no.
is. It is what it is. So we're looking forward to that series, man. I know that's the most hyped series. Everybody wants to see Braun and AD go up against Jokic and the reigning champs. But I mean, one can only dream. We'll see. We'll see what happens to that series, man. I want
Michael
to.
Porter probably fucking up. Like
Michael,
he not locked in enough.
yeah, he not locked in. Hopefully, hey, shit. Hopefully, they're working their disadvantage, man. But we're about 30 minutes into the episode, so I think we can detail one more series in depth, and then we'll just give brief opinions on the rest. I think the one, and y'all agree with me if I'm wrong, the next series I think is the most hyped in on this list. Although that
Heat
Minnesota,
and Celtics. You ain't had to say it, man.
uh, you beat me to the punch. You beat me to the punch. We are a Miami-based podcast, okay? So we have to talk about that one. I was gonna say the
I love the
Minnesota.
Suns.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say
I
Minnesota and the Suns. I was because that series looks like some heat. I can't even lie to you.
You
But
saw
for
what Ant
this,
said for the game?
what he said.
Sorry. That boy said they're not racing no more. Niggas ain't getting no more fouls.
Oh, okay,
Gangster.
that series juicy.
Hey,
We're gonna
hey,
deep.
my boy said they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels.
He hard for that. He hard for
uh,
that. Okay. Unfortunately, like I said, this is a Miami base. Majority of our current followers are based out of our, local area. So we'll detail the Heat and the Celtics. But best believe y'all gonna get some content on the Timberwolves and the Suns, because that is going to be a phenomenal series in my opinion. Phenomenal series. But yeah, let's talk about the series that got locked in today, man. I mean, come on, bro. They meet each other every year in the conference finals. We have to talk about this.
Detail?
Yeah.
We
You
have
want
to.
a detail? What details?
Smack got the details. Smack, talk to me about
belt
that.
to ass.
Smack got the
McKinley
details.
is just a main
Oh
idea.
my God. Smack got the
It's just a
details.
main
Belt
idea.
to
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
belt to
Watch this. Watch
ass.
this. Watch this. Smack got the details. Smack, detail to me how the fuck the Miami Heat gonna beat the fuck out of the Boston Celtics. Talk to me, my boy.
I got you, man. First thing off, 3-point shooting, man. We gotta knock down them threes. We gotta hunt for those threes, to match the offensive firepower. We knock down our shots, especially threes. We gonna be looking golden, man. Tatum, Tatum Brown, they gonna do their thing, average they little 20, get their little 5 rebounds or whatnot. But that's just about it. Derek White, I feel like he gonna be the X factor. A little bit Porzingis, but I ain't really too worried about Porzingis like that because Bam bitching that boy like he always do. Uh, Drew Holiday, he gonna do his thing, be a great defender, facilitate, make open shots and stuff. What this man keep up.
Boston is number 2 in 3-point shooting, and Miami is number 12.
Oh, he put out the numbers on your dumb ass.
That's fine, man. They take a lot of threes, they shoot a lot of them, but hey, man, with our zone, with Eric Spoelstra coming up with the game plan, that zone be fucking niggas up, man. Niggas don't know about that, man. That and our hybrid 2-3 zone, man. Them boys need to watch that film on that.
Okay, McKinley,
We
before you
slowing.
continue, is this take objective or subjective? Like, are your feelings involved with this take? Because we got to give the people raw details. We got to give the people our raw breakdowns of what we are actually feeling about this series from a basketball standpoint. And you're our guru for that. You're our JJ Redick. So just let me just if it's okay if the feelings are involved, but just let the people know beforehand because like O just said, you talked about 3-pointers. He just talked about how the Celtics are number 2 and we're number 12. So
And
we
how's
I was
and,
just saying,
and Celtics
I was just
beat y'all
saying,
3
like,
times this season.
so
hey, I was
it's
just okay.
okay.
I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that one too.
Okay,
But
okay,
I was just
okay.
saying, like, early on. I was just giving up key points of what could lead us to win the series. It isn't no guarantee because ain't nothing ever guaranteed in life. We still got to go
Right,
shots got to fall regardless.
right.
Or if Boston just completely outplays us and just hits way more shots than us, and that's fine. But it was just giving out keys for us for like victory because people say like the series completely over. Ain't nothing to worry about Boston on to the next round. No,
It
them
is.
boys are not even coming out that bitch unscathed. Someone's coming out limping with an injury and not making it to
Bruh.
the second round.
What the
I
fuck is
promise you on
wrong with
everything.
yo?
You
Why?
may keep on take a lunch break mid podcast, bro. You didn't even want to hear that shit.
I was really pissed. I was pee myself.
Ah,
Bro. Can I go?
Smack is
What?
I
Smack is up to you. He asked, can he go? It's up to you.
can I go?
Oh, go ahead, kid.
Okay.
I like Miami. I love Miami. Dwayne Wade is my favorite. Top 5 player of all time. I love Gene Butler and them boys. There's no way on God's given earth, unless someone tears their ACL, God forbid, they lose that series. The Celtics.
so what would you what would Keywan do if the Heat win the series? You gotta give something up.
Put
Do
something on
something.
the line. Put something on the
Do
line.
something. Do something.
We
Don't
need
touch
we
my
need a
face.
we need a bet on the line between these two
Don't,
gentlemen.
don't touch my face.
These two heavyweight
If
fighters.
if Heat win the series, clean face, and you gotta
No,
get a low boy.
don't touch my face. Nah, nah, hell no. I always said, low boy.
He said,
I'm gonna be
"Oh boy."
calm.
And all right, how about this? You tell me something to do if
Nah,
the Heat win.
I don't know, man. Give me something. That's not my face. Give me something.
Yeah. What the fuck, Q?
Nothing too crazy, cause nigga not gonna do nothing. Supposed to walk around naked in
Let's
Target. Nah.
let's make sure we're taking care of our MKZ family now. Let's not do nothing too crazy.
I say you gotta be you gotta be old assistant teacher.
How's he gonna make it up there?
I gotta go to Tallahassee, bro.
That's too much. I honestly
Yeah.
was gonna say something about 76ers and the Knicks.
We'll get to them in a second. We'll get to them in a second. But I don't know. We'll
Why
probably
y'all think? Why
go.
y'all,
Yeah, we gotta figure that out
well,
later.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll think about it. We'll probably post it.
yeah. We might figure it out later. We'll probably, and you know what we'll
The,
do? We know what we'll do because we have such passionate takes on both sides of the spectrum. Key's probably being the more realistic of the bunch. I'm just being honest. I'm just being
yeah,
honest.
I can't.
I have to say, hold on though, because I'm with Smack though, because
Bro.
he didn't even mention this in my opinion, bro. This is another. I feel like another take in the media that has been blown out of proportion, just like we just said about the Lakers. I'm not that sold about the Boston Celtics, bro. I am
I'm,
not. And everybody keeps talking about this team is the best team in basketball, and this team is should be runaways to win the championship. Bro, if they lose to the Heat, I would not be surprised, and I know the rest of the world will be. I know y'all wouldn't. I know y'all probably wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, you're gonna the media is gonna be slandering Jason Tatum. They're gonna be slandering Jaylen Brown. They're gonna be slandering the Boston Celtics if they lose to the Miami Heat. And in my opinion, I'm gonna be like, I'm not shocked because the Boston Celtics, yes, they have been the clear. They are miles ahead of everybody in the league. That's why they have the best record in the league. I'm just going to be honest about things. They played a wonderful regular season, but let's not act like we haven't seen the Celtics in some moments, and we were like, "This ain't a because we've seen
It's
them
not a
give
real
up.
athlete.
We've seen
Your
them give up.
leg.
We've seen them give up multiple 20-point leads. Some of those against teams that they probably shouldn't have. We've seen them shit the bed on a few occasions. We've seen them. Granted, Kristaps Porzingis, I think that might be a pickup of 2024, the year, because of what he has brought to this organization. Because all they needed was a big man. Robert Williams, I love Robert Williams, but he couldn't do what Kristaps could do offensively. So if Kristaps is still blocking shots and still changing the game on the defensive side of the ball, and he's bringing you what he brings you on the offensive end, there's nothing that you can do about it. But I'm just saying, Boston has had their slip ups, and Boston is not an organization that, if you had to ask me to bet all the money that I have to my name right now on one team, I'm not picking the Boston Celtics. And I'm just being 100% honest about it. So that's all I
I
can say about it.
I'll say one thing. Boston Celtics. It's not even like like if they lose,
Hmm.
oh shit, here we go again. Like that's life or death. If they lose this shit, it's over.
That is a great point.
Yeah.
It's
That is a
over. It's
great
like
point.
it can't be any greater than this.
Yes.
If they lose this, it's GG. And like that's why I'm saying like I agree. I don't think they're that great, that dominant enough to be like okay, like the Nuggets are. I don't think they're that dominant enough to say okay, they win this whole thing. But I think for sure a Miami Heat team without Jimmy Butler, with an injured Terry Rozier, with other players not playing that well, they're not
Yes.
being this.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
sorry.
Like the crazy thing for me is that I got the Celtics even with Jimmy Butler. So like this is like for sure definite to me.
Okay. Hey, I can't.
Um
I can't. I can't.
I would have thought differently,
You
but
know, I can't. The only argument I can have against y'all, because I have to be a logical basketball. At the end of the day, when we hop on this Discord, we hop on this OBS, and we put on this headset, we basketball analysts, and we talking like actual people that enjoy the game, which we all do, and can
yeah,
view
yeah.
it from a logical perspective, not just a fan perspective. So I can't sit here and logically say that the Heat have the greatest chance in the world to beat this team.
yeah.
But what I can say is I there are two things that can if these two things take place, I would not be surprised if the Heat win the series. One of them being the Celtics not being as dominant as they have proven, and they've earned their respect that they have proven to be this season, but we've seen them have a couple slip ups. So if those slip ups take place in this series, that's one. And Coach Spo, although the Heat are up and down, I feel like tonight, for example, against the Chicago Bulls in a win or go home game,
Mm.
if you guys actually sat down and watched the game, which I did, as I'm sure a lot of people did, it wasn't. You could say what you want about the Bulls not being good, da 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 da. We just saw the Bull, and I know it's the Hawks. The Bulls put foot to ass to the Atlanta Hawks in the first playing game. In there, was it? No, it was in Chicago, but
Mm.
nonetheless, they put foot to ass in them, so they weren't the worst team in the league at all. I'm gonna just say that, but we saw a Heat team look like a Heat team, which has been their credit because you could say whatever you want. You could say he started behind the camera. You could say he started from the bottom and worked his way up. But there's no denying that Eric Spoelstra is in the conversation, if not the best coach in the NBA. And if he can get his guys, if he can galvanize his troops the way he did tonight, to say, listen, we are going into war right now. We know who the Boston Celtics are. They know who we are. We see them every year. I believe the statistic is in the last like 10 years, either the Heat or the Celtics have been in the Eastern Conference Finals. And they
Yeah.
have matched up against each other in like 5 of those years. This is a this is a legacy. Like this is a legendary matchup. It might not be what we want it to be because Jimmy is hurt and the Heat are low key shitty this year. But I wouldn't put
Mm.
it past Eric Spoelstra to have a wonder. I wouldn't put it past Eric
McKinley,
Spoelstra.
he said it, not me.
I'm just saying. I have to be real about things, but I wouldn't put it past Eric Spoelstra, who has proven to do more with less, have a coaching virtuoso, and knock off the Celtics. I would not be surprised by that. But to y'all's point, it's if I'm betting my money on it, I can't do it.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I think that's the fair way to say. I mean, the Smack though. Smack is the biggest Heat fan in the world, so
Yeah.
I could hear his perspective, I could hear his takes, and he's fighting. He fights for his team when I've given up on him. I'm just being
Yeah.
honest. So all the love in the
Yeah.
world for Smack, and that's a real ass fan. So if anybody want to learn how to be a fucking fan, learn from a nigga like that. Okay.
He
The
But
Heat
remind
be
me
impressing me though. Like I seen Kevin Love boxing out Vucevic. That boy wasn't getting no rebounds, no shit like that. Like make the Heat
bro,
really good, bro.
did you guys see their defensive intensity today? Like,
bro.
did you guys watch the game and see what they was doing on the defensive
I
end?
gambled on Kobe White, bro. That nigga had 16
Hey,
shots.
stop!
He
Don't
was
stop!
16.
What is
I
you doing, man?
like Kobe White was doing nothing. He had 40 against Atlanta and did nothing tonight, bro.
Side note,
Shut that bullshit down.
to that point that he just made, have y'all seen that dude on TikTok, bro? For some reason he's hilarious to me, bro. I forgot his name on TikTok, but it's a dude that has a parlay ban list. I'm gonna send it in our group chat.
I know exactly what you're talking
Y'all
about.
know who I'm talking about, bro. Bro, he
I
be
think I
he
see it
be
one time.
he be faking the tears on his face, and then he adds a list of a whole bunch of names, and he has nicknames for these niggas. And then when he's describing them, bro, it's so fucking hilarious. He's like, "I gotta add a couple people to the parlay ban list, man. Steph fucking Curry, more like Steph fucking Shitty. What is you doing, man?" And
What is you doing?
man, he's hilarious, bro. I'm telling you. But hey, I mean that was a heated discussion. I like that discussion that we just had, man, between that series, man.
Oh, I know what you do. McKinley.
Oh,
If the Celtics win,
oh.
give me that big Kiki number.
Hey, come on.
Basketballs.
Smack, you agree?
Yeah, man. Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. Wait,
I don't even want it for real. I don't see him do it.
easy, easy. Don't say that. Don't say that on the camera, bro. What is she feeling you?
Texter be like, I want to bet.
She gonna be like, she gonna be like, I watched the MKZ episode. You said you wasn't even feeling me.
Oh,
Mm.
let me find out.
Let me find out. Right, right. All right, so that's a good discussion. So we 48 minutes in, y'all boys. Let's just go through each series.
Oh, we went to a Knicks and Knicks and Sixers.
Ooh, y'all. Okay, you know what we'll do? We got
Probably
one.
gonna do the Suns and whatchamacallit.
Hold on, bro. We can't be dropping 3 hour episodes no more, y'all boys. We got,
Yeah. How
we
long we
got,
got?
We don't
we
have to
got,
go into detail,
we
but
got, we got. Hold on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series to discuss. What we can do is 4 of us.
Pick one.
Let's have one person discuss each, and we collectively discuss the sun. So you know what we'll do? Let's okay.
I'm
Timber
finna write down everybody prediction.
Timberwolves. Okay, let's segue, y'all. Timberwolves Suns. This will be our last detailed discussion for the night, and then there'll be 4 series left. Each member of MKZ will have a series to document, and then we'll come back together at the end of the episode to give our NBA playoffs first round predictions.
Like homework.
That sound good? The nigga said
sugar
it sound like
biscuits.
homework. That nigga said it sound like homework. Kick rocks, bro. I
Nigga, do my homework.
love it. I love it, O. I love
Yeah.
it, O. I love it. Okay,
Let's go.
so hey, y'all shit, let me hand the floor back to O. Cause let me hand the floor back to O. Cause
Professor O.
Owen Key was talking about what Ant Man had to say going up against some juggernauts and KD and Devin Booker. So how y'all feeling about the series, man? Damn, talk to me.
Damn.
I feel that. I feel that.
Some in my heart. Some in my heart. because I feel like I play like Anthony Edwards a little bit. That's the conceited me talking, by the way.
Nah,
I
no,
feel
it's
like
not
I play like
conceded. You're
Anthony
right.
Edwards a little bit,
You're right.
but
I'll be locking that shit up.
Oh
I
shit.
be I want to say Timberwolves, but damn, is KD really gonna lose right now? Like I feel like he on some. I
Hmm.
feel like he can't lose, and I feel like yeah, I feel like he can't. Damn, so you know what? Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Anthony Edwards gonna play hard, and people gonna say he up next, but he gonna sadly lose. I'll go with Suns.
Okay. Okay. So he got the Suns. Key, how you feeling about the series overall? In that we have the up and coming Minnesota Timberwolves. We have the fucking 3 seed in the West, in a very, very highly competitive West, going up against, I mean, I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all know who I am, right? I'm
No,
Kevin.
man.
I'm Kevin Durant. We're talking about, and it really just got put into perspective for me a bit recently, like just watching more of his career highlights and just watching him play. Katie, you can say what you want about him being a snake, bro. I mean, this era of basketball was LeBron James versus Kevin Durant, and there is no other conversation you can have, in my opinion, because he is that dude, bro.
Oh, Steph Curry.
Steph
Yeah.
Curry, man. I love Steph, but no, you're not fucking with KD.
Ah,
So, how you feeling about the series, Key?
It all goes down to like Anthony Edwards. He has
Mm-hmm.
to average 30, bro. My honest opinion, because I feel like both teams have weaknesses that they both attack pretty well. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
the Suns, even though Nurkic plays huge, he's big. Rudy Gobert and Cat are gonna dominate them.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion, Cat, I think they say coming back early in the season, early in the game, he might miss one.
Mm-hmm.
But if Cat can play good basketball and Rudy Gobert can keep playing, Rudy Gobert's playing really good ball right now. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
him he's playing
Yeah.
really good ball right now, and
Facts.
I feel like them two is gonna give the Suns a lot of fucking problems.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta start cursing. They're getting a lot of problems,
Sound like Ocho all night.
and
You sound like Ocho all night, Cat.
yeah, I
Nick,
feel like Jaden McDaniels. Oh, go ahead. What you
I was gonna say, nigga, this is our platform. We do what we want. But I respect you
Me
trying to
too. Me
hold out.
too.
I respect that. I respect
I feel like Jaden McDaniels play good defense. He's like one of the best defenders in the league, and he's gonna probably give KD problems. KD's like on a little burner too. But and Booker gonna be Booker, but like Ant gotta go there do the same defense he was doing against the Clippers,
that.
and he gotta go out there and score. He'd be one of the best two players. So people compare Michael Jordan. He has to be on as Michael Jordan right now because I
Yeah.
feel like Timberwolves is a better team. But like those two guys, and then Bradley Beal could be sneaky, but those two guys are just very hard to beat. And I feel like Timberwolves should beat them. They have a good enough team too. It's not like Luca against the Clippers back then was just only him and da da da. Like they
Right.
have a good enough team. It's just that they have to compete against that firepower because the Suns are going to
I ain't
come
gonna
out.
lie. You convinced me to just go gangster and stick with my fucking gut, bro. I want Timberwolves.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
got Timberwolves too. I like Timberwolves too.
All right.
I just feel like
but
Ant
yo,
just got to average 30. Ant got to play to him average 30. The series is going to be really good, but if he can't go out there with that firepower, Katie and Booker are going to fry. Katie and Booker have been both averaging 26 each this
Mm.
whole season,
Mm.
and Bradley Beal was saying some
Like
crazy.
as you were talking, you made me like think back to when I was watching the Suns game. They just kind of play confused. No one knows like what to do with the ball. Like they don't know who should have the ball. It's kind of just random.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
they put up shots though. That's the thing. It's easy for them to put up shots, and then they're pretty efficient. It's just going to drop. And Nurkic, he get like 20 boards, 20 points. He be doing some nut shit. But
You do.
I think Rudy Gobert and them they hold that down. That backcourt, Jada McDaniels and the boys, they're gonna do really well. And Ant just got to be the X factor. He got to average 30 plus, bro. He got. It sounds crazy, but he just has to, and especially today's NBA.
I like it. I like it. Smack, you want to share before I tee off on this one?
I just want to share that. Yeah, I like Minnesota. I just feel like right now is Ant's time. Um, I feel like what you call the Suns just don't have enough defensively, and then just bench wise, even though like
That nigga dark as
the
shit.
Minnesota bench isn't like that deep, but what you would call it.
Hey,
Hey,
nah,
if y'all don't,
flashbang your ass.
if y'all don't know, bro, we've been telling Smack to get his camera lighting right, bro. He is hilarious,
You just gotta
bro.
turn around, McKinley. You got the light behind you. You need it in
Yeah,
your
you
face.
might need to change your setup because we need the light on your face, bro. The people want to see your face, my boy. But continue. Sorry, we didn't mean to. We
Anyway,
didn't mean to.
Go ahead, bro.
anyway, what's we call it? Damn, y'all boy made me lose my goddamn train of thought, man. You know what,
You feel
dog? We're
like,
going to the next segment, bro. I don't even want to.
That's a
oh,
that's a lesson. Fix your fucking lighting for the next episode.
no,
That's
I'm hearing, I'm seeing him talking. All I see is teeth. I'm like, this thing not that dark, bro.
he's not
Oh
that
damn.
dark, bro. He just don't want to fucking get a lamp, bro. He's discriminatory against
Oh, but
lamps.
what do I need a lamp for?
So you
Bro,
can have lighting. So you can have lighting. Like look at
Yes, I
Key
got
just
gas.
Key just hit the lights. You can still see my dog, bro. Clear as day.
I can barely see the black ass. You got all
Hey,
that fucking hair in this shit.
come on, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. This is what I'll say, bro. Before we move on to individual breakdowns, man. I hear what everybody's saying. Ant
mhm.
Man is that guy. He is. He has the swagger that I spoke about earlier in the episode. He has the game, offensively and defensively. We saw him smack his head on the backboard to get a game winning block earlier in the season. He
I
has
forgot
the,
about.
he has that dog in him, but I don't think he has reached the pinnacle, which we all know he hasn't. He's gonna get better as a
Yeah,
player,
yeah.
definitely.
But 3 year, 3 year, right? 3 year, 4 year.
This only
Sorry,
like his third or fourth, isn't it? Because he came out.
2021. So 3 year.
Yeah, this is third year in the league. So I think if he does not able to lead the Timberwolves to the success that we're speaking of, I'm not gonna hold it against him because he's still building up into his career, and we have to give him the same grace that we've given all of these. We've given Luca all the grace in the world because niggas don't say shit about
Uh,
Luca. Nobody said nothing about Luca.
it's
Not
not his boo boo, bro.
yeah. Nobody said nothing
But
about
Luca
Luca.
consistently give you 30. That's what Kevon was talking about,
Yeah.
bro. Even this Anthony Evers bounce 26, 25, 24 is like, I'll slap you, jit. You need to give me that 30 piece every night.
I
Bro.
respect it. I respect it. I respect it. So, but I okay, but still, I'm not gonna hold it against him if you don't win. If Kevin Durant, yes, y'all just heard what I had to say about KD and the flowers I think he deserves.
Hmm.
If Kevin Durant loses in the first round
Well, that,
To the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm sorry, KD. I love Kevin Durant, the player. I'm talking about Slim Reaper. We're talking about one of the all timers in this league. There should be no more discussion about his legacy being unpolished, his legacy being, one of the people that paved the way for the game, all et cetera, et cetera. I know it's hard to, winning is at the end of the day, it's a team accomplishment. That's why I hate when people hold so much onus on winning because it's like you can't discredit the greatness of this player because he might not have won like this player did. So I'm not trying to do that to KD, but the situation is just it's all working in his favor against him if he loses against the Timberwolves. Because now the conversation becomes your career was literally, not literally, but essentially, when it comes from a winning perspective, it was essentially meaningless if it wasn't for the Golden State Warriors.
mm-hmm.
And we're
That's it
talking
right,
about
right now.
and we're talking about you as one of the goats of this generation. We are talking about Kevin Durant as one of the goats of this generation. But what the fuck do you have to prove for it other than going to Golden State and teaming up with a team that is number one in the record books for most win? They're the greatest team of all time. That is the coattail you went and hopped on. That's not to discredit him because he was the best player on that team. He was, and that's why he has two Finals MVPs to show for it. But if that is what we can't give you your flowers on that, KD, because now we have to see KD the leader. We have to see KD because think about it like this: You see how highly regarded Kobe is right now?
Mhm.
Kobe is as highly regarded as he is, not because he was, of course, I mean, of course, because he was an exceptional player, but not solely because of that. Because we watched Kobe listen to folks say that he was riding the coattails of arguably the best player in the league at the time, and Shaquille O'Neal, to a three-peat. I know Key has his own opinions on how Kobe contributed more than people give him credit for in those rings and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, the narrative is Shaq won, not Shaq.
Harry
It
Kobe.
was Shaq. Shaq was Batman. Kobe was Robin.
Right.
Now, what we saw Kobe do after the fact was take on the cast of a coked up Lamar Odom, a, a elbow throwing Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, a Pau Gasol, who deserves his credit, but he's not up there as far as the greatest players of all
Hey,
time.
my boy like that. My boy like that.
He like that, but he's not top 75. I can say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So a Pau Gasol, shit, a Derek Fisher, big shot fish. You need your big shot maker. I understand that. But for him to carry a cast like that to a two-peat in which he did, then you can't say nothing more about him.
It went
Everything
ballistic in the finals.
and when ballistic in the finals, regular season, dropped 81, went on a run of like a crazy month of like 40 every game. What the fuck more? Everything that you have said in the past about him riding Shaq's coattails, you can say no more because he said, "Shut the fuck up, watch me do this shit by myself." We have yet to see KD do that. So if KD gets knocked out by a 23, 24-year-old Anthony Edwards in the third year of his career, this somebody you're supposed to be molding into take your spot as one of the faces of the league in a couple years, and you lose to him. I know you're on the back end. You've been in here for like, it's crazy to think about, but KD's on his already.
16?
It's like 17th season, I think.
Oh my, yeah.
So he's been here for a long time, and I know, like I said, I'm not trying to hold all these things against him, but when we're talking about legacy, these are conversations that need to be had. If he has not been able to accomplish anything by himself other than making it to the finals with the Oklahoma City Thunder at the beginning of his career, that's all I got to say about KD, man. I think that's a perfect segue to the series. Just give a quick rundown of these series. So, O got the Knicks and the 76ers. Key, who you want?
Mm,
Just a quick rundown for the people so they know what's going on in the
yeah.
rest of the
I got
finals.
Sixers. I got
Wait,
Sixers.
wait.
Talk
Before
a
you
little
go,
bit.
yeah, let everybody
Do you
get their
think
series.
Sorry.
anybody you guys want to battle on mid? Magic versus Cleveland? Or I can take that.
If you want to take it, you can take it. I was thinking about it just because I've seen them play in person, hometown
Okay,
team.
you can go ahead, you can go ahead
Okay,
and take that then.
all
And
right.
I'll take damn, Pelicans versus Thunder, I guess.
Okay, Pelicans Thunder. So that means Smack, you got the who he got? He got the Bucks Pacers, which he had good takes about the Bucks Pacers earlier, so we'll let
Yeah,
him talk
yeah.
about that. So, kick us off. Give us a brief little rundown of how you feeling about the Knicks 76ers series. Save the prediction because we'll go around the table just to give everybody predictions on the playoffs first round. But just tell me how you feeling so the people understand what's going on with the New York Knicks versus the
I got an
Philadelphia.
idea.
Okay,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Um, you're gonna tell predictions, but why don't you just talk about why you highly favor a team and tell us X factor and tell us what could probably fuck up your prediction.
He gave y'all the script right there. Boom. Oh, kick it off. Knicks at 76.
I got 76ers, and I believe Jalen Brunson could definitely throw everything the fuck off for
Ooh.
sure. And I see that series probably going 2-2 because 76ers be playing around sometimes. And let's call it Joel Embiid might miss a game. Like, I think 76ers will come out on top, but that one's going to be tricky for sure.
Okay. Okay. X Factor. Like you have any X Factors in that series? I know you
Josh
mentioned
Hart.
Jalen. Okay.
Josh Hart going crazy
I
for
like
sure.
it. I like it. I
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
I like it.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
think I'll go next. So I got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Orlando Magic. Okay. So like I just, y'all heard us discussing a second ago, but I live in Orlando now, so I actually went to a Magic game and I got a chance to see them beat our Miami Heat, bro. It's
Damn.
crazy. It's crazy to think about. I went to a Heat game and we fucking lost. But besides the fact, Orlando is that unsung hero of this season. They are. They're a team that nobody has given their props because they're a team that we're not used to them being good. Last time we saw them being good was Dwight Howard taking them to that one finals and getting swept by the Lakers.
Mhm.
And the last time before that was Shaquille O'Neal. Unless you want to
Mhm.
count like Tracy, but Tracy was there for a second and they didn't really do nothing. So like
They made the playoffs 2018.
they did.
You
Oh,
know
I'm
what I mean? They beat the Raptors for game one.
nigga. That was you talking about you talking about the LeBron offs? You talking about when LeBron was running through the East? That's when you talking about? Oh, you said 20.
Nah,
Oh, you
Kawhi.
said 2019. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the
Kawhi
LeBron
year.
era because I don't give a damn about what nobody
Nah,
else was doing in that era. Okay, for sure. Okay, respectable. 2019, he has a point, but we haven't seen the Magic have too much success. So for them to be putting it all together, especially after folks thought they were just getting offloading stuff when they got rid of Aaron Gordon, they're rebuilding once again. For them to be in the playoffs now, it's an accomplishment. Cleveland Cavaliers, they're nice, but they're not as nice as they were last year, and we have to we don't know what the reason is for that. They've fallen off kind of. Um, they have the pieces in D Mitch. Evan Mobley's back from injury. Jared Allen. Um, Darius Garland. They got the bodies, but they just haven't been able to make it click so far. So I'm interested to see how that series goes. I'm sticking with the hometown team for two reasons. One, because it's the hometown team in the Orlando Magic. I got them winning 6-6. I'll give them six, maybe seven, but I'll give them six. I got the Magic winning. And the second reason is because D Mitch is out of there if Cleveland lose. And there's
Mhm.
only one place for him to go to, New York and the
Miami.
crib. So shit. If we could have another superstar on our team, I ain't mad at it. So I got the Magic in six. And the X factor in that series is going to be everybody know Paulo, so I'm not going him. It's gonna be Franz Wagner.
Mm.
Mark my words. Mark my words.
Super.
Evan
So
Mobley been going crazy too.
Evan Mobley is the X factor for Cleveland because he has been going stupid, 100%. Key, take us away.
I think I got the worst series, bro. I don't know, man. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so the competition everybody was having was like Thunder is gonna be like this team that gets swept. I mean, get beat in the first round, so they're not that good.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think they're gonna beat this team because Zion isn't healthy.
Right.
CJ McCollum is a CJ bum, and Brandon Ingram, I don't know what he's doing, bro. I like the energy of the guys on the like. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Zion too, but I like Jose Alvarado. I
I
like
love
Purple Jones.
I love Herb Jones. I was just about to say that. I
Yeah,
love
Herb
Herb
Jones.
Jones. I
I love
love Herb
Murphy.
Jones.
He stepped it up too. Like he was
Right.
just a dunker. Now he's shooting threes. I like those guys, and I think they're a good team. I feel like if Zion's gonna stay, if they want to keep Zion, I think they should. I'm not saying Ingram is butt, but like, bro, I don't know. They need something more with him.
Well, he got hurt. Give him
He
some
got
leeway.
hurt.
Give him
Like,
some grace, please. Give him some
let's see.
grace.
Could they try and do something, get McCullum in them into this year, and it just, I don't know. I think that the Thunder wins that. I think that everyone's talking crap about them. They're doing this little fancy basketball, and I feel like the Pelicans they could upset them. But if everybody's 100% healthy, maybe. But I don't. I'm more favorite towards the Pelicans. I mean Pelicans, the Thunder. The X Factor, J Dub,
I like
J
it.
Dub.
I
I
like
would put it on Chet, but he's a rookie. He's not there because he should be the X Factor. They have no one that can answer to him, in my opinion.
Valley.
But
Valley can't stick him. Ah,
uh,
yeah, I agree. I don't know about it, but
yeah,
Valley be balling though.
he's
But I
good.
don't
He's
know
good.
about
He's good.
defensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
defensively, I feel like Chet should cook him every time. He has the ability to. Like, if it was Victor wouldn't be over there.
Now we talking. Now we
But
talking.
Chet's great too. Chet's also great.
Mhm.
But I think J Dub is he's the X factor, and I think he's gonna play phenomenal basketball. I think he's been like Shea is Shea, but I feel like he is that guy that's like really dominant on the boards. He plays hard. He makes big shots, and he's not scared of opportunity. They're all really fresh and they're very young, and this is the perfect opportunity for them in this first round to get some experience because anybody else I feel like they've lost to, but the Pelicans is the perfect team and they're healthy. Like there's no way if they
Yeah.
booty meat if they don't.
I agree. I agree. To your point about Chet, he definitely deserves that. Y'all remember Donovan Mitchell, Rookie of the Year when he was wearing that Rookie of the Year jersey? I mean hoodie
Yeah,
when he wasn't a rookie, quote unquote.
yeah.
He deserved that hoodie because he been going fucking stupid, boy.
No, it's the other way around.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, because Chet been there for a year already, but he hasn't played last season.
But I thought oh, it's Ben Simmons. Who
Mitchell
was
was
it?
doing that for Ben Simmons. Yeah, Mitchell was doing it
Oh,
for Ben
okay,
Simmons.
okay, 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 okay. Disregard, but he's been hooping. You see what I
He's
mean,
still
right?
hooping,
He's been
but
hooping.
Victor,
Definitely, definitely.
Victor's an A name
Okay,
for.
okay. Smack,
Yep.
Smack, take us away, and then after Smack goes, we'll just y'all see. O showed y'all his list. He has the chart set up for everybody's picks. So we'll just do quick predictions for each series, and then we'll revisit this discussion come second round or later in the first round. I mean, we're trying to drop more for y'all. So we'll I say that
Yes.
every time, but we finna drop. So don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Smack, take us away.
I like, as I said a little earlier, I like the pace of the win this series because missing Giannis for 2 games, that's just gonna hurt. And then him coming back, especially with the calf injury, knocking on wood, hopefully he doesn't like re-aggravate it or strain it again. It's kind of tough, especially when you're playing the team like that just likes to run and get out and go. So
Hmm.
I feel like it's just gonna be tough. It's just gonna be a lot of pressure. X factor is gonna be Miles Turner. Tyrese and Pascal should do their thing. So Turner, he's gonna be huge when it comes to knocking down threes and being that rim protector. Helping out on when, especially when Giannis comes back, or just being that threat of a presence. In the paint that allows your perimeter to guys to like put more pressure on guys like Dame and Chris. Funnel them in towards him so he could send shots back and make it tougher on them. Um, what else? People that could wreck all of it. I feel like Chris Middleton on the other side, he's gonna be
Mm.
huge. Relief and pressure for Dame, and being that secondary playmaker and scorer, especially since Giannis again is gonna be out for those 2 games. Even when he come back, I feel like he's still gonna have to play a huge role, especially knocking down shots. Playing some solid perimeter defense and facilitating as best he can, getting Giannis and Dame easier shots. So yeah.
That's why Smack is our analytical guy. You see how concrete he just broke that down for y'all? Cerebral. Cerebral.
Cerebral.
Cerebral.
You
But
watching X Men?
who?
You watching X Men?
Nah, I'm not watching X-Men. I focus.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
See, look, they connect. They know what they talking about. I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. but hey, let's wrap up the episode, man. We're hour 13 in. That's not bad. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we
Oh
got a
yeah,
whole
that's not bad.
we got a whole playoffs to talk about. So it's good. It's good. We got some detail in there. So we'll wrap it up with quick predictions. Everybody, we're gonna go around the table. Every series, say who you got, and just keep it at that. You see, he perked up in the seat. He ready to put this down and hold people
I
accountable.
definitely went back to Suns.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
big
okay. Say that. Say,
Anthony.
say that when it's your go. But we're just gonna go. So the way it's set up on my screen, just for the for viewers' sake, we're gonna go clockwise. So first is me, just going off of the videos, how the video is gonna be. So we're gonna go me, Key, O is in the third spot, and Smack is in the last spot. So I'm gonna start with the West. 1 seed Thunder versus 8 seed Pelicans. I got the 1 seed Thunder. 2 seed Nuggets versus 7 seed Lakers.
Oh wait, I thought like each series we all was gonna
No,
say
Yeah,
like
quick
yeah.
shit. Oh,
That's-
so
Oh,
yeah.
like we all go at so we yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Let's do that.
which one you want
Okay,
to do? Oh, you got the paperwork.
Yeah, I like that.
everybody go
What
with
McKinley said.
All right, Key, go.
Thunder. Yeah,
Oh,
Thunder.
Smack.
Thunder.
Okay, sweet, clean sweep on that one. 2 seed Nuggets versus 7 seed Lakers.
Sugar biscuits.
Let me preface this by saying, thank God I'm not putting no money on this, and thank God they banned Prize Picks in my state because,
So,
you know, there's gonna be some emotional picks. I'm just gonna let y'all know there's gonna be some emotional picks. I don't give a
All
damn.
rock app.
I don't give a damn. So this is gonna be the first of my emotional picks. I got the Lakers.
I got Lakers too.
Ooh.
Nuggets.
Okay.
Nuggito.
All right. 2-2. 2-2 on that end. 2-2 on that end. We got the number 3 seed Timberwolves versus the number 6 seed Suns. Katie, I didn't give a whole Hall of Fame speech for your ass to flop on me. I got the Suns. Key, who you got?
Timberwolves. I like that.
Okay.
I want to see some shit.
Who you got?
Suns.
Yes, sir. Smack, who you got?
I got the young bull from Atlanta, man. I'm gonna get
Ah,
that boy in.
What you talking about, man?
damn it. Okay, another
What you
2-2.
talking about?
Another nice 2-2 split. I like this one. Okay.
Whoa, little ass nigga.
Little ass boy.
The series we started the episode with 4 seed Clippers, 5 seed Mavericks. I didn't intend for this to be number 2 of my emotional picks, but I'm going emotional on this one simply because I don't want his career to go by without seeing Russell Westbrook win a ring. I'm going number 4 seed Clippers. Key, who you got?
Mavericks. Look at Magic, baby.
Oof. Oh, who you got?
Mavericks.
Oh, Smack, who you got?
What man? You see, I would have took in the Clippers if Kawhi didn't have his knee inflammation, bro. But like, we all know how that shit gonna go, and I can't trust it, so I gotta go with the Mavs, bro. If Kawhi was healthy, I definitely would have went Clippers.
Okay, so I'm on the island with this one. No problem. I like being the underdog. I like being the underdog. All right,
Okay.
we got the East. Last 4 series of the first round, and we're gonna be back to document this when it's time. So starting with the first seed Boston Celtics and the 8th seed Miami Heat. This was intended to
Belt to
be my. This wasn't. I figure if you watch the episode up until this point, you already know who everybody's picks is gonna be. But this was supposed to be the second of my emotional picks, but it's the third now. I'm going 8 seed Miami Heat for the motherfucking upset. Key, who you got?
belt to ass.
I remember last year I picked Miami, even against Denver. I can't
Yeah.
do it again. I'm picking the Celtics. Unfortunately, fuck Boston, bro. But I
I
gotta
hear
pick the
you.
Celtics.
I hear you. Matter of fact, before O go, it's crazy you bring that out because I do remember us. O was with us when we were
Yeah, it
shitting
was.
about that series. That's fire how things
Yes,
come
baby.
around. That's fire how things come
Correct
around.
prediction, baby.
How
I ain't
things.
forgetting that one.
Yeah, I know how things come around full circle. Okay, oh, who you got?
Celtics.
All right, Smack. I already know your answer.
Heat Nation, man. Belt to ass. We coming for them boys.
If Miami wins, bro, I'll be so surprised. Like
But
way more surprised when they beat the Celtics last time.
it's going to be a purge in Vegas if Miami win. It's going to be a purge in Vegas if Miami win. All right. Next, we got the 2 seed New York Knicks, 7 seed Philadelphia 76ers. James, I know you're going to watch this. That's my Knicks homie for those of y'all that don't know. And Sule, I got a couple Knicks homies. It pains me to do this. This is the one time I'm going to support y'all niggas. And it's mainly
Oh hell
because
no.
the 76ers beat the Heat and we should have an easier run and not have to go through the Celtics.
Your African friend Joel Embiid, oh.
That nigga's hurt. I'm going with the New York Knicks.
It's OG. It's OG. Oh, OG's African too.
Yeah, yeah.
Where we from?
Yeah, we got OG on my side, so we good. I'm going with the Knicks. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm going with the delusional Knicks. Key, who you got?
That's a hard one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is a hard one, I ain't gonna lie.
That's really fucking hard because I really like I like Embiid and I like the Sixers. I like Jalen Brunson. He's a hooper. Josh Hart too, former Laker, and
Hmm.
Julius Randle for that nigga, but he's not playing. But still, I
Yeah.
like Isaiah Hart too. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go next because of injury. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yes,
next because of injury.
sir. Join the winning team. Oh, who you
But
got?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Oh, who you?
76ers.
Okay.
Embiid hurt?
He's coming off an injury, so he's not 100%.
I got Sixers, man. He playing, they win.
Yeah,
Tight
okay.
shit. Tight shit.
Who you got, Smack?
Hey man, let me get our United States citizen that recently joined Team USA,
Oh
man.
shit.
Oh my God, that fucking traitor.
Cause fuck the Knicks, cause they're just like the Cowboys, man. Stephen A. love to make fun of them boys. I'll do it. I'll do the same with his Knicks. What can go wrong will go wrong. Them boys is gonna lose.
Okay. Okay. So you got the Sixers. Got it. 3 seed Milwaukee Bucks. 6 seed. This is gonna be a good series, bro.
It is.
Um, bro, I know Giannis is gonna be out 2 games, but for the sake of him should supposed to have being in a Heat jersey, I still got love for Damian Lillard, and this would be just like KD, another indictment in his career if he was to not be able to hold it down while Giannis is gone. And he's going through family problems, so he's on his future Metro wave right now, so he's gonna go stupid. I got Milwaukee Bucks over the Indiana Pacers. P, who you got?
His ex-wife is a hating that bitch.
She posted
So
go.
what she
Mm.
She
posted?
yeah, she posted Gorilla. She funny as hell for that. And Doc Rivers, don't fucking
Why
sell
she do
me.
that? Though? I'm surprised. Why she do that? I still don't understand that.
I really don't understand it either. I think she's just trying to get a clout off of it. But that's a discussion for another episode.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all know how it go with that. Y'all know how it go.
Gotcha. Yeah, I agree. I picked the Bucks. I think
Mm.
that they're a better team. I don't. The Pacers are like they're not like the Celtics because they don't have a history, but that shit fake to me. I don't believe
Now,
that shit.
okay, I can. Okay, I can hear your points. One quick note: we did not mention the fact that the Pacers definitely do have the Bucks number this year. If I'm correct, they
Mm-hmm.
haven't lost to
Boy,
the Bucks.
very correct.
I don't think they've lost to the Bucks this year. I'm just throwing
Did
that out
they
there.
lose when he had that game and then the ball and all that shit? But he won.
No, they
Oh yeah, they won that 60. They won that one game.
When
That's the
we had
one.
60 something and he had the ball, he
But
like, give me a ball, and he took the ball. Remember?
no, yeah. I mean, he
yeah.
scored. He scored, but they lost. Who won that game?
I thought it was
No, I
them.
think I think the Bucks won. I
Okay,
think.
okay. So the
Yeah.
Bucks got one, I think. But
But
I
it's
think
still
I
three
think
one
But
though.
outside that,
yeah,
yeah, outside that,
I think the
yeah,
Pacers are up in the series. We could say that.
yeah.
So just throwing that out there. Oh, who you got?
I'm really torn. Is Giannis coming back at all?
Yeah.
Well, they saying he said that he's definite to miss the first two, and then you know how injuries be after that, bro. So, but
Because
he should be
Pacers
he
gonna
should be coming
scoring.
back. He should be coming back,
They
bro.
Bro, Key, I know you don't believe it for real, but they really truly been a scoring machine, bro. Bucks be on that slow shit, bro.
That's true. And they don't play no
Mm,
defense against guards.
they don't.
Take your guards against the Bucks. Everybody know that.
But Halliburton don't want to
Always.
score sometimes. This game, nigga had 0 points, 12 assists in the first half. I'm like, what the?
That's true though. That is true too. But we've seen him
I'm
drop
gonna go
30
Bucks.
some.
I'm gonna go Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks.
Okay. Oh, got the Bucks. Smack who you got.
They swear Doc Rivers finna save this shit, man. That was a
Deja
terrible
vu.
hiring.
Yeah.
What?
This nigga
Anyways,
that nigga seeing ghosts.
Deja vu, bro.
Oh, deja vu. Hey, we all be there.
go to the future, man. Reminiscing of the past with them ghosts, but yeah, Doc Rivers ain't gonna get a job done, man. That man finna just choke this bitch, man. Basic.
Ooh. Okay. Smack on the island for this one. Smack on the island for this one. Nothing wrong with that. And I was gonna bring up that Doc Rivers point. That's why I said Doc don't sell me. My mom loved Doc Rivers, bro. So that's
Why?
I don't
That's
know.
so random.
Come on, mama, 2 times, man.
My
Come on,
mom,
mama,
bro,
two.
it's hella random because Doc Rivers. I mean, as we all know, he was the coach for the Celtics when they won their ring, and
Uh
KG so happens to be my sister's favorite player. So when my sister was
huh.
rooting for the Celtics back in the day, um, my mom, She just tagged along and she was fucking with Doc. So.
My mom has the biggest crush on the Packers head coach.
Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur. Okay. Okay.
My mom has a crush on Dwayne Wade.
Hey,
That's it.
that's understandable. Pause. That's the goat.
Yeah, my old girl like Nelly too.
All right, and last but not least, we got the sleeper series in this playoff in the first round. Cleveland Cavaliers 4 seed, Orlando Magic 5 seed.
What you
y'all
got?
y'all already heard. This is a tough one because the Cavs is nice. They got that fuck nigga Struce. I got the Magic. I don't.
You still hating on Struce,
If you've
man.
been here for a while, you know I don't fuck with Struce. So I got Orlando Magic. Plus, I want B Mitch in the Miami Heat culture jersey. So I got the Orlando Magic, and I live here, so I'm rooting for the hometown. Key, who you
Okay.
got?
Bro, that shit hard.
It's very hard, man.
Pause. Pause.
Oh my God. See, you got.
Okay.
And I knew you was gonna say something the moment I said it too.
I,
The moment
I
both
got
of us.
Cleveland. I got Cleveland.
Because you got co-signed it, and it was just there was
We
nothing
were.
after that.
Okay, well, we
After that,
respect it. We respect it. We respect it. We respect it. Nigga, you know what
It's
I'm.
hard.
You know what we meant though, bro. Don't do that, bro. Go ahead.
It's hard.
Go ahead, Key.
I got Cleveland because of experience.
Cleveland because of experience.
And I'm right behind you. I got Cavaliers.
Who you got? Who you got? Key?
Orlando Magic, Orlando
Orlando
Magic,
Magic. Hey, Orlando
hey,
Magic.
Orlando Magic. Yeah, I got the
Orlando
Magic, man.
Magic.
That
Hey,
perimeter defense, that shit is locked down. I'm not even gonna lie. Jonathan Isaac and Jalen Suggs, with some great effort from whatchamacallit, Cole Anthony and Markel, that perimeter defense low-key go crazy.
and our
That
boy
paint brought down too.
and baby LeBron Paulo. Let's not do. Come on now. Let's not forget.
That paint. Hey, Jerry
Oh
Allen.
no, that was a given. That's why I didn't even mention him. That was a given.
No, I'm already knowing, but we ain't say his name all episode, so I figured let's show him some love.
Type shit.
But
Bro,
he
I was seeing someone the other day I was saying how he like very underrated.
very
For some
underrated.
odd reason. Every number one player is gonna talk about except him, and he's been hooping.
Very underrated. That's why he got selected for Team USA, which we will discuss in another episode. So stay tuned with MKZ. Oh, you had something to say?
You say.
You had
Val,
something?
you said you got the Heat.
I got the heat, man. I got the heat. I'm not putting no money on this, so I could bet with my emotion today. So I got the Miami Heat.
Heat money line first game. That's a guarantee 10, and that's a guarantee $50.
You're
There's
crazy.
there's eight. There's eight series, right?
Yep. We got. I think we
All right.
we detailed all of them. We got all of them.
Yep.
So
Alrighty.
hey, man, this was another one for the books at MKZ. Another wonderful episode. I'm not gonna lie, these episodes are getting better and better in my opinion. I'm loving the
Yeah.
conversation. I'm loving the conversation, the way we open it up, and everybody's sharing their opinions. So, always a pleasure to do this with my guys. And you know, thank y'all for tuning in as always. The people. I know we got a couple people that's literally watching this shit like
Every episode.
religiously, and I really do. I want to say this because we say it all the time,
Mm,
but there
mm.
this nigga get come on, man.
I was kissing the loyal fan.
Oh no no no! I didn't say nothing. I was talking about McKinley with his $10 and his
I'm gone. You hurt my feelings.
Hey, that's our special guest.
75.
That's our special guest signing off, man. MKZ regular crew. Love y'all boys, man. But it's time to go.
I go to Wawa now.
Yeah, hop on the game, bro. I think I'm gonna hop on the game.
Give me a
I don't
sandwich,
know.
bro.
At least
I
I'm.
don't know what to do.
Let's end the episode. We sitting here chatting about After Effects. Love
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
man. Thank y'all for joining us. There's old popping back in. I'm gonna give him time to load up. You might want to say bye to y'all real quick. There you go. Y'all got your pieces from our Shannon Sharp. And without
I'm
further
with y'all.
ado, MKZ gone, man. Love y'all boys. Gang.